What is up, flock? Phoenix here, and welcome back to another Farming Sim 19 Phoenix moment. This is where we talk about everything that happened last week, everything that happened this week, and so on. So if you're wondering why this one's a little bit late, let me just say, I have no idea. I know why it's late, but I don't know why it came to me having to re-record it. Let me clear that one up. So I've already recorded this video. I recorded it Friday night after I got done streaming, like I do every Phoenix moment. And for those of you who watch Friday night, you know I was feeling good. I was feeling very nice, to say the least. So I had some drinks during the stream. We were having a good time during the stream, and very much that carried over into my Monday's Phoenix moment. And the only thing I can think of is the universe is like, hey, you probably don't want this one going live. And somehow between editing and uploading, my video lost all audio, all sound. And unfortunately, once I do render it out, I'm going to start checking them now before I do it. But once I rendering out before I upload them, I usually go in and delete the recorded version in favor of the edited version. And, you know... So there was no trying to re-render it. It just I have to re-record it. So that leaves us where we're at now. Re-recording a video, which probably won't be as entertaining for you guys, but a little bit more informative, I guess. I don't know. Not me going, oh look, there's a squirrel. So anyway, let's talk about last week. Let's jump right in head first. Last week was a interesting week, to say the least. Okay, so let's jump right into it. First thing, you guys got to know is that I am very, very on edge here for the next couple weeks or maybe even months. I don't know. There is some stuff going on in my personal life that I can't really discuss because there is a police investigation going on. Not around me. It's about someone who from my daughter's past. That's all I'm gonna say about it. But there's an investigation going on that I can't comment on, and I don't even know if I'd feel comfortable commenting on it. But the more I learn, the more I get filled with rage, and the more I just want to punch the living daylights out of this person. So I'm not the kind of person that who will be like, oh, all my anger is on this one person. I tend to lash out on other people, and so if you get the brunt force from one of my bad days, I apologize. Like I gotta send out a huge apology to Matt and Ashley. I've already personally apologized to them. We're good, but I still wanted to do a public apology to those because they unfortunately caught me on one of those bad days. I had learned some stuff and we had a disagreement, and I ended up being a huge a-hole towards them, and I just wanted to say publicly that I apologize for how I acted, and I'm dumb. I'm really dumb, so I apologize. Next up, I wanted to discuss something else that happened last week. We had a long time subscriber who just suddenly, like, oddly, really bizarre, like, just decided to leave the Discord, and then he came back, and we had talked briefly in between the time he had left and the time he came back, and he had said something about how he doesn't feel like the Outcast Posse, or he doesn't like the direction the Outcast Posse is heading. I don't know what he meant by that. I asked him what he meant. He said something along the lines, it doesn't feel like we're a close group of friends anymore. That just blows my mind. But I wanted to address those concerns in case he's saying it to other people, and that's how rumors start. Like, if he says it to one person, this person tells another person, and it just kind of like spreads to this whole, the Outcast Posse is not a close group of friends anymore. Let me say this: the core 5 members of the Outcast Posse are closer friends than we've ever been. I don't know where that came from. I've said it before, and I'll say it again, that you know, I had my friends here, but my best friends live literally in Indiana, Texas, Missouri, and Massachusetts. Unfortunately, I threw up my mouth when I said that last one, Massachusetts. Ugh, Massachusetts. Okay, so anyway, that's legitimately how I feel. That's not like I'm not putting on a show for you guys. What you see is what you get. We're good friends. I don't know if that has stemmed from us not recording as much together. I don't know, and the whole reason why we haven't recorded as much together is because we've got a lot going on in our personal lives. You know, Tyler is just a lazy sack of poop. So he sleeps a lot. So a lot of times when he goes to take a nap after work, he just doesn't wake up in time for stream time. JT's it's his busy season. When snow falls in Missouri, he's not available to be around, and nothing's changed with his daughter. You know, he gets his daughter every other weekend, so he's not available every other weekend. Dalton and his wife just recently had a baby, so that's taking up a lot of his free time, I should say. And then you got Kella, who just recently announced that he is engaged, and now they're planning a wedding. So it's not only to mention that all that has happened around like the biggest holidays of the year. So we just haven't had we've all been just kind of here hit and miss for recording nights, and that doesn't mean we're not friends. I don't know if that's where it stemmed from. I don't know. Trust me, I don't know what he is talking about personally. And I talked about it with the guys, and they're kind of clueless too, and they're like, we're closer friends now than we were 2 years ago, and we've been pretty much like this for 2 years. So if you guys hear that going around, or someone's whispering it in your ear, don't believe it. We're good ass friends, and we always will be. Like we were truly trying to make the whole trip to Texas happen for Dalton's wedding, and just money wasn't lining up. It just wasn't in the cards. But I've talked about it with my wife. My wife's on board. And within the next 5 years, I don't know about the other guys because they're not in the fire truck as much in the fire trucks as me and Tyler. But within the next 5 years, I'm going to FDIC, and me and Tyler we're gonna hang out. So be ready for that chaos. But yeah, no. So I don't know where that came from. I don't know if he's got something that's just kind of eating at him, and he's just kind of lashing out like I did to Matt and Ashley. I don't know. I'm not gonna assume things, but it's just kind of odd and out of the blue. So don't buy any of that. You guys know that we've had our problems in the Outcast Posse, mostly ones I've created, either by being a butthole or inviting people who just didn't mesh well with other members without getting opinions first. So I've made my fair share of mistakes, and but for the most part, that core group that you have, the 5 of us now, we're as good friends as we've ever been, and we're pretty solid. So I don't know. Anyway, enough about that. Talked about that. Apologize. Talked about me. And if you guys didn't hear it, our own Cats in Pajamas is now engaged to be married. They're gonna get the 2-person 1 onesie. I don't know. So congratulations to Pajamas and future Mrs. Pajamas on your guys' little shindig. Shindag. Anyway. So I think that's all we have to talk about last week. I think that's it. I don't know. Probably missed something. I probably did. I'm trying to think. Not. Oh, one last thing to talk about is I start probably the most excited series the series I'm most excited for. There you go. In recent times, is a Farming Sim 19 Let's Play on the Medicine Creek map. Unfortunately, I spent more hours than I should have setting that series up, and the mod author, the map maker, announced that he is doing an update to it, and he would recommend a fresh save. So unfortunately, I have to go back and reset all that up. So things look different after the third episode. I'm sorry. I tried to replicate the best. It's going to take a couple hours to get back to where I had everything, and it sucks. It sucks so bad. Maybe I could just kind of weasel my way in without doing a fresh save. I don't know, but I'm really looking forward to that series. I had a lot of fun recording the first 3 episodes and setting everything up. So, and I still have a bunch of stuff ticking around in my mind. The first one wasn't even how I fully wanted to do it because I was in a rush to render it. So hopefully the second one is a little bit closer to what I had in mind. We shall see. We shall see. But there's a lot of stuff to do in there, and I hope it lasts a pretty long time, if you ask me. Anyway, so let's jump into this week and what to expect from this week and so on. So first up, you got the Feenix moment here on Monday. Typical. It's probably going to be late. It might even be my secondary video for the day. I might have to put off Modern Warfare for a day. I don't know. It's not like many people watch Modern Warfare anyway. So yeah, I don't know. It depends, because I have to be in Dover at 9, I believe. So I have to get up pretty early. I'm gonna see if I can get. Well, it's already 1, so I probably won't even render it tonight. Probably just record it and then render it tomorrow and upload it as my secondary video and just skip Modern Warfare for a day. I don't. It's. I don't know. Anyway, so there's that. Secondary video, if time permits, we'll do some Modern Warfare. I do have 2 more episodes of that left. I finished recording it. I thought I had at least a couple more episodes in there, but nope, I had one whole episode. So that is coming to a close very, very soon. And then after that, after I finish the grind, dang it, after I finish the story mode, I do want to do all of the co-op missions with the guys. So hopefully we get a day to do that, because I really want to. We have yet to do all of them. I don't think I have anyway. I don't know about any other guys, but I haven't done all of them yet. I haven't completed all of them yet, at least. I really would like to do that and check that off my list. So hopefully I can talk them into doing that, because they hate them just as much as I do. But I want to record them for recording's sake. So Tuesday we'll have a 5M video. We did get some 5M Fire recorded tonight, so there will be a 5M Fire video this week, this Tuesday, tomorrow. Secondary video we stream. Wednesday will be a mod spotlight, hopefully. Maybe I can just do one on the update to Medicine Creek. I don't know if there's really anything okay, there is a couple other things that I did not do last week and I want to do, and then there's a couple other things that came out. Nothing like super huge, but maybe with the combination of the updates to Medicine Creek and the couple of things I do have, it'll be mod spotlight worthy. Secondary video for Wednesday is Sims 4. Still have a couple of those. I'm trying to finish out the life of Quinn Jacobs. I don't know if I'm going to get there with recent developments. We shall see. It's going to be chaos. It's total chaos going forward now, and you guys will see that this week. Secondary video for Wednesday, or wait, Thursday. No, for Thursday. Thursday will be a solo FS91 video. It was either 5M Fire or FS91 this week, and I wanted to get some 5M Fire out of the way, and then next week we're supposed to be doing some FS91. So hopefully that's the case. knock on wood. And then the week after that, we're gonna do 5M police. So, yay! Anyway, secondary video for Thursday. I've had it upload for the past 2 weeks, and neither time it's gone up. Ski Region Simulator. I promise to have that up this week, faux show, because I dropped the ball the last 2 Thursdays. Just so much going on. And Thursdays is therapy day, so with all the stuff going on, we learn some stuff, and it's mentally just when I get home, I just want to just not deal with the world. So that's what that's what I do on Thursdays. So promise to have that this week. Since it's already uploaded, all I gotta do is fill out the information. So I'll do that while this is uploading, if need be. Friday will be the second part of the Let's Play. Like I said, I'm hoping. Oh, I do have that. I have this week's and next week's recorded. I'm hoping I don't have to do a full save. If I do, I have to set all that up, so I might miss a week of that in between. But I want to know your guys' thoughts on it. If you guys are liking it, if what you would like to see incorporated in it, all that. I do want to know. So feel free to comment on them or let me know down in this video. Either or. I'm excited to hear what you guys think about it. Then we gotta run over here and get the Dodge, pick up some of these loose ones that are laying around instead of driving 12 miles per hour. But I'm truly excited to read your guys' feedback on that, because I'm super excited for it. It seems to be like it's gonna be like you guys are enjoying it, but I don't know unless you guys comment on it. So anyway, as far as live streaming goes, now we got recordings out of the way. Live streaming, we will be doing of course farming or logging on Farming Friday. We're all having a blast. This is yet even to take off. We're just chopping trees at this point. I'm probably this week I'm gonna incorporate some of the stuff we're gonna be building. I can't really do the full thing yet until we get the hill, the stuff on the hill cut down, because I want to flatten that out. We're gonna build a road, because this road here is just temporary. We're gonna have a road that comes in like through through like right mid circle here. So like right here, there's gonna be a road that's gonna lead out to another road that's gonna lead out to where this road ends up, if that makes any sense. So instead of us going down a 90 there and doing a 90, we're just gonna do a 90 going straight this way, doing a 90 and going straight out to that intersection. So that's in the works. We just got to cut down every tree on that mountain first. So that's where we're going to start working to this week to get that done. Tony, who shows up to like every live stream, you guys have probably seen him bebopping around in the server for probably over, like a year now. He come up with a good idea to like do a blueprint of it. So I've taken the PDA map here and then kind of sketched out what I want to do. There's so much more open land, but at least we have some sort of a plan of what I want to do. And like I said, we're going to start incorporating that probably this week. We just got to get the mountain shaved down first, and then we can start planning out buildings and all that jazz. So it's gonna be exciting. It's a very time consuming. There's a lot of stuff we have to do in order to get to that whole build phase, if that makes any sense. So Saturday night will be Saturday Night Patrol. I got asked a couple times throughout the stream, and I end up ending the stream off as a criminal civ. I don't know what to call it, probably Civ, but I ended up ending the stream off as the Civ, because it's getting tough to rely on Brandon. We go through these phases where we get a lot of people showing up to be Civs and then just nobody. So I tried to relieve some of that stress off Brandon and be a Civ for a couple calls. But most of the Civ, like the great Civ ideas I have, end up being saved for recording sake, because for every one that the other outcasts do, I do too. So I have two. If Tyler does one call, I do two calls. If Kella does one call, I do two calls. If Dalton does one call, I do two calls. So a lot of the ideas I come up with and everything I save for recording, so that those aren't boring for you guys. But I can definitely start incorporating some just really off the wall. I was a meth addict that was chasing down her drug dealer who was in a police chase. That was just off the cuff sort of thing. So I can, if you guys want me to start doing some Civ work in the live streams, let me know. But yeah, Saturday Night Patrol will be Saturday Night Patrol, as always, or as whenever we can. As far as Tuesday nights go, Tuesday nights I have no clue. Everybody asks what the plan is, and usually what happens is we sit in Discord arguing about what the plan is for an hour and a half, and then finally at 9 o'clock we decide to start live streaming whatever someone finally says. It really depends on who shows up, what everyone wants to do. The past couple weeks have been us back here in the logging server. I don't know how long that's gonna last, because we like to do other things. Just no one ever shows up until I start live streaming anymore. So I don't know what Tuesday night will bring. We shall see. But yeah, that's going to do it for today's video, guys. If you guys did like this video, be sure to leave a like down below. If you guys want to see a future Farming Sim 19 Phoenix moments, be sure to click that subscribe button. If you guys do want to be notified whenever I do go live or upload a video, be sure to click that notification bell. If you've done it already, do it again, because you know how YouTube works. Anyway, that's going to do it, guys. Thank you so very, very much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.